Wuthering Waves dropped a brand new developer's message, this time going over Black Shores, the new characters, and some new puzzles. To begin with is this image they share of the Black Shores, which is absolutely gorgeous. In the dark like this, it has this almost underwater feel, emphasized by the fish here. It looks like it's going to have a vibe unlike anything else we've seen in Wuthering Waves so far, so I'm excited. They describe the Black Shores as an archipelago enshrouded in mysteries and turmoil, and it remains sealed away from the world in a thick digital fog. It is still uncertain when or who will lift its veil, allowing it to once more shoulder the task of connecting the world. We've seen more and more glimpses of the technological in Wuthering Waves lately, and I am certainly ready for Wuthering Waves to enter a more sci-fi and less fantasy era. I like both, but I also want to see both. Then they share a little bit more about the new 4-star character Yohu. They say her resonance skill and resonance liberation come with new QTE mechanics that bring a twist to combat. It's fun, it's unique, and we think you're going to love it. Taking a look at this screenshot here, we can see Yohu, who appears to have fallen over and dropped her stuff. But on screen you can see there's an option for 4 different buttons, and it looks like, depending on which button you hit, you'll pick up a different thing. This can only be her resonance liberation given how cinematic it is. And an interactive ultimate is definitely new, certainly by Kuro game standards anyway. I'm all for this kind of experimentation. Testing the waters, as it were, with a 4-star seems like a smart move to me. That will allow Kuro to get feedback on whether the feature is good or not, and if it is, maybe we'll see something like this in a 5-star down the line. Moving on to new gameplay content, new portal puzzles will be added. They say you can hop between different areas, or even... no more spoilers, we can't wait to see how you use them. Isn't that curious? Most importantly, from the screenshot we get a look inside a Black Shores building. You can even see the Black Shores logo on the floor. I have to say, it's a really nice change of pace from everything else. Beyond that, there's a new special enemy called the Hedge Puff. Complete the new collection quest in the Black Shores to unlock this little guy and other special enemies. Well, if they're anything like the Mighty Light Crusher, I'm sure we'll all have a great time. And again, we can see a little more of the Black Shores area, this time during the day. There are these really cute coral formations on top of rocks, and it all really brings to mind the login screen of the game. Then, a look at the new boss, Fallacy of No Return. This absolute chonker is a redacted created by the Tethys system, patrolling the borders between reality and digital world. Well, I didn't think my next Digimon game would be Wuthering Waves, but here we are. The tactical holograms keep coming, and this time we've got Inferno Rider. I don't know about you guys, but for me, for some reason, this is the boss that I am the worst at dodging. This one could fundamentally change me as a person. Or, God forbid, it will make me actually learn how to dodge this guy. But we'll be getting a new companion story as well. Small Woolly, Big Adventures. This, of course, is Encore's companion story, and it's great to finally see launch characters who aren't limited get stories. Of course, Black Shores is the place for it to happen. It says, every story is an extension of life, and adventure is the beginning of a story. Encore extends a special invitation to you. The adventure is about to begin. As her closest friend, will you join the Woolly Warrior on this exciting journey? Wow, you're Encore's closest friend? That's kinda sad. Anyway, the art that accompanies this is so cute. Encore is a little woolly creature. I'm not gonna lie, this art makes me wish she kinda looked like this all the time. Look at her! She's such a little guy. Maybe Encore deserves claws and knives for legs. I am definitely excited to go to a new area in the next patch, especially one as gorgeous as the Black Shores is turning out to be. I'm also excited for us to see more official content of the Shorekeeper, whose connection to Rover and this apparently digital world remains fascinating. But which of these 1.3 features are you looking forward to most? Definitely the new location for me, but the interactivity of Yohu's resonance liberation has certainly piqued my interest. In the meantime, don't forget to do the event so you actually get Shangli Yao. Anyway, please subscribe.